Good evening. This evening, I want to make a demonstration, a simple demonstration in regards to the importance of research in creativity and innovation. Many times I have heard people say, almost everything is there. There's nothing that we need to make afresh or new, except if we just copy. But I would like to contest that feeling or that kind of understanding. Okay? Research shows us that there would be no problem, or there would be no issue, there would be no concerns or dissatisfaction if everything was fine. That implies that something must be missing. There must be a gap somewhere for a problem to still persist or exist in a certain area of life. It shows that there's a gap in knowledge. There's something we don't yet know about that area of life. Now, cutting the story short, I'm going to talk about something very simple. I want to use my buckets here. There was a time when the pressure of water reduced at the tap, and I needed to collect enough water, and this is how I've been doing it. You can see the pressure is so low that you have to wait. And the funny thing is that this bucket, when you put it like this straight so that you can do other things, it doesn't fit, so the water pours outside. So you have to tilt it like this. You tilt it and you wait. And as you wait for it, still it will not get full. I'll show you what I've been going through, what has been happening. In the meantime, I have my other buckets, which I thought would help me solve the problem. I bought this bigger bucket. You can see it's big enough. And I thought if I use this bucket, it would fit very well. And it helps me cut off the time that I spend waiting for the water to at least reach somewhere in that small bucket. Little did I know that even with this big bucket, the problem is still not solved. But I said I have my buckets. I was contented. I didn't feel like something was missing. I have all the buckets I need. If it's to wash, I wash all my clothes, whatever I need the buckets for, I thought I had. So you can see, this water will not fill this bucket using this kind of technique. So what I do, I get this bucket here, you can see, and I put it here like that, because I want the bucket to fill, but it won't fill. Instead, the water will be pouring outside. So I get that small bucket you're going to see, so that I can be pouring it or adding it to the other water in the other smaller bucket. But still, it doesn't solve the problem. Now, you can see this black bucket here. You can see how it is, the structure of this smaller bucket. I got this bucket after Christmas, just recently. A hawker was moving around. So you see what I go through? I get water and I pour it in. A hawker was moving around, selling his goods, plastics. And then I was moving around also. So he asked me, would you like to buy some plastics from me? I did not see the need because I have my buckets. All the buckets are here with me. I didn't see the need. But I was having my problem of having to tilt. Now you can see this one is full. The moment it fills up, sometimes it even pours like this if I'm not readily there. I have to be there, so I pour. So it would take me like almost 10 minutes to get this bucket full. When I bought this bucket, I was wondering, okay, I said, let me just buy it from this man, since he stopped to ask me to buy from him. But I was wondering, what was I going to use this for? Just recently, to cut the story short, because I may tell a longer story, just recently, I realized this bucket could be what I've been looking for to solve this problem. You see, I tried it out and said, how about this bucket? Let me first show you with a bigger bucket. You see, it doesn't fit well, and even the water is pouring halfway. You can see. So, except if I do this also. But just look at this simple bucket that I almost rejected. It fits very well. And I'd never seen a bucket like this with this kind of structure. This elongated surface here like this. You see how it does the thing? Very good. I even doubt the owner also knew, because I bought this one at $1. Ugandan shillings, 3,000 something plus. $1, very cheap. The owner did not know. And you can imagine many people have these types of what? Of bathtubs. So many could be also facing the same problem I was facing. Okay? So I'll stop the demonstration there. I think you have seen and understood what I was trying to explain. That we can never be contented, because the world keeps on changing. Circumstances keep on changing. And each type of circumstances comes with its own needs. We always seem to have the changing needs or emerging needs, something like that. So we should never feel contented and say that we don't need to innovate. We don't need to create. You simply need to do some research to identify the gap in knowledge. What is not yet known? What don't we know yet? Why does this problem persist? Why do we still have issues with this and this and that? Thank you.